Hey guys, how's it going? The video I uploaded yesterday was kind of rushed, so I kind of want to do a better overview of this controller to do it justice, I guess. So I'm going to start from the left and then work my way to the right, and then I'm going to turn the controller over. And I'll try and explain to you the details of this controller as good as I can, so hopefully you can make your mind up whether you want to go buy one or not. So we'll start on this left side, and we'll start with this right here. Now, as I said yesterday, these are just little sticky caps that you can take off or keep on, and they just give a lot more grip than the regular Surface. The regular Surface is pretty grippy, but these are just obviously much more grippy, so they're really helpful. You'll also notice that if you have a look at these, let me see if that'll focus better. There we go. If you have a look at these, they're like quite a bit different to the regular Xbox ones. They don't have any little dints there, so it won't rub on your fingers or anything like that, and it's not as concave either. And it's quite grippy. If you have a look at that, the controller's actually moving. So you can see how much grip's on there. They're also a lot thinner. I'm not sure if that will make any difference, but I guess when you're going like that, it does help a little bit. Now I'm going to move on to the D-pad. Now, the D-pad's obviously better than the regular ones because it's individual buttons on each one. So you won't accidentally hit the wrong button when you're going to go for a score streak or something like that. But in all honesty, it is better, and it does feel really nice. It's really responsive and stuff like that, but it's not really that big of a deal, really. It's just a D-pad. So we're going to move down to here on this little LED screen that says Razer. You can't really see it on the iPhone's camera very well, but basically if you want, you can cycle through this. You'll see that comes up with program mode, and then you can use the D-pad to change through modes. So what you can actually do is program any button on the controller to correspond with a different button. So for example, if I wanted LB, left bumper, to go and be the A button, all I would do is press that down and press A down while it's in program mode, then it will be programmed to be A. So that's really, really cool. The LED's always on, and I think it's a nice little accent, honestly. It looks pretty nice. And this isn't part of the controller, this is just a cable for the headset. So now we're going to move over to here. This is obviously just your start and select button. They are a little bit different. They're easier to hit than regular. And if you have a look at the Xbox right in the middle here, this is a different surface to the regular Xbox controller. It's kind of gummy. Is the best way. It's not squidgy or anything like that, but it's not lit up like in the back. That looks like it's lit up on camera. It's actually not. It's just kind of a graphic that's stuck on there. So that obviously won't make any difference to your purchase. I just thought I would mention it. And then obviously there's your right stick, analog stick, and again that's got a little squidgy pad on, or grip pad I guess you could say. I really enjoy using them. They're much better than just regular. So now we're moving on to these buttons over here. Now these are quite a bit different. One, the backlit obviously, and two, if you guys listen to these sounds that they make, you can hear it's clicky. So these aren't actual buttons like the regular Xbox controller. They're actually like mechanical buttons like you would find on a mechanical keyboard, which are much more responsive. You can hit them much quicker and stuff like that. So they are really helpful. The only thing is, sometimes it feels like the buttons aren't going to come back up. But once you get used to that, after like an hour's of use, it's alright. One second, let me just... No, it should go away. So yeah, that's the front of the controller. You can see by the little glossy effect there as well. You can see it really well there. There's like a little Razer logo there. By the way, the feel of this is kind of grippy. It's like a matte finish to it. And obviously this is a little bit glossy, but it doesn't feel any different. It's much better than the regular Xbox controller in my opinion. So now we're going to move up to the top, and I guess the first most prominent thing is this right here. This is just the cable, because obviously it's a wired controller. This is just the cable to make sure it doesn't come out. And as I said before, gives it, in my opinion, a really nice accent. Like, it looks more professional. Really nice. So I'm going to move up to these bumpers now. I guess it would be best just to show you from this angle. Try and get that out of the way. There we go. Now you'll see you have your regular triggers. There's not really any difference to those. And you have these middle triggers. Now these middle triggers can be used, as I said, you can program them to be whatever you want. And obviously a regular controller doesn't have those middle triggers. So people like Farico Parasite and some of the really big competitive guys have actually been programming these to aim and shoot buttons, because they're actual buttons, not these like pressure buttons at the back. so you get absolutely zero lag when you're using the button, because once you press it your gun shoots basically. For me it's a little bit awkward to hold it like that, so I'm still using the back bumpers, and I'll go on and I'll talk about those really quick. So as you can see, the back bumpers don't have any trigger stops like the Scuff controller does, but they are shortened, and what I mean by that is when you click it right there, like you only have to touch it the tiniest amount and it's already aimed in. So the actual mechanics of it inside are exactly like the Scuff would be, just you don't need the outside trigger stops, which is really, really cool, which I find very, very helpful indeed. It's definitely helped my shot. Honestly guys, this controller has definitely helped my shot. I'm much more, accurate when I'm shooting and pulling onto targets. It just helps an absolute ton. So the next thing is you'll see is obviously you get the Razer Sabertooth on the back right there, and you'll have obviously you have these paddles. Now you can also program those to be whatever you want, and right now mine are programmed to jump and dolphin dive, not dolphin dive, sorry. Basically they're programmed to A and B. One's jump and one's like crouch or lie down. And these come in super handy. You never have to take your hands off the analog sticks, and they come in really handy when you're trying to drop shot and stuff like that. You'll also see like the holes in the back are all filled in, which is really nice. I really like that. And you'll also see, compared to the regular controller, this is obviously a different shape. It's much, it's got like more rigid lines and stuff like that. It feels really, really nice. If you have a look at the back here, I don't know how I'm going to show this. Oops, there we go. You'll be able to see, like, as soon as your fingers are on it, it feels right. It feels really nice in your hand. So there we go. I guess I can show you guys. Where is it? I guess here we go. I guess I can show you guys. Let me just leave that there for 1 second. The other box that you get with this. So let me just pull it up here really quick. So this is the box that you'll get with it. Just looks like this. It's pretty cool. I mean, as Razer is known for, they always have really good packaging. Oops, let me just put that there for just a second while I open this up, and I'll show you what comes out of this. So if you have a look in the box, obviously this is on the, I'll show you the back side as well. It just shows you all the LED customization and stuff like that. I'll try and do this with one hand. You actually get a nice carrying case too for your controller, so flip that over. You can see there's like a Razer logo on the middle of that. It's quite a nice carrying case. It's pretty hard, and if I open this up right now with one hand, I'll try to do at least, you'll be able to see that there is a controller in here right now, which is just the regular Xbox controller, because I needed somewhere to put it. There we go. It comes. That's how the packaging looks. It's really, really nice. Really professional as always. Lots of padding. Up here you've got your place for the cables to go, and you get this Allen key, so if you do want to take off those paddles on the back and you don't want to use them, you are actually able to do that. But this has been a very long overview of the controller. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope it helps you in your decision. So peace out guys, and I'll catch you next time.